Actually, one of the first projects I want to do with the Making Millionaire Principle is the Black Money Matters. Black Money Matters, we ultimately want to create an app, the Black Money Matters app. But Black Money Matters is, I want to get to the point where we can create a black millionaire every week. Think about that. Think about it. The news doesn't have to just be filled with the people who are being shot and killed and persecuted. It could also be filled with the people that we make millionaires. Every week, every goddamn week, we can make a black millionaire if we wanted to. And all it takes is enough people. Do you know how many people protested because of the George Floyd's protest, the Black Lives Matter protest in 2020? Guess. How many people do you think protested in all of America, all of the United States, just the United States? How many people you think protested? 20 million people. $5 from each of them, you can get $100 million. You can make 100 millionaire if you want. You can make 100 millionaires if you want.
And that's just the amount of people that protested. There are so many other people who would support an idea like this.
Am I crazy?
He's not crazy.
Am I crazy?
It's a fantastic idea.
It's a great idea.
It's a fantastic idea.
We're going to do it. It's going to... Yeah, Maylise is right. 20 million. That's right. She got that right. She's talking to the right people. All right? 20 million people. Thank you, Maylise, for chiming in. Everybody's saying, this is a fun... You got to participate in the live show. Go to the chat. It's really fun here. Black money matters, right? And so we can start doing that. And then we change the conversation. People are starting to feel hope. Right? Black people feel like they're being supported. Look, I don't know what the truth is, okay? I'm not going to pretend I know what the truth is. I haven't read a single book on the topic, okay? Are black people being persecuted? Are the cops killing them? Is there white supremacy? Is racism everywhere? I don't care about any of that stuff. What I care about is that we pick a category of people, now it's going to be black folks. We start making them a millionaire. Why? It's going to create hope and optimism within that community. It's going to generate wealth and income for those people. We can give it to entrepreneurs and people who want to build jobs, can help families. But also, it will demonstrate to us just how much we can do outside of government. Outside of government, how much we can do. When we start with this and we can move on, there's so much that we can do when we start realizing we can do it on our own.
And outside of advertising too, right? Like Peter always would talk about McDonald's and how maybe they don't have the best burger. Maybe McDonald's doesn't have the best burger, but they are making tons and tons and tons of money because they pay so much in advertising and they get the eyeballs, right? So all we need is tons of eyeballs, tons of people who are willing to make a difference. No advertising, no money needs to go to pay for ads or anything like that. The money's just going to go to whoever we say, right? Whoever we all choose. And then we could do it again and again. And it doesn't always have to be $1 million either. That's what we're thinking.
That's right. David actually mentioned this in a comment in one of my live streams where he said, 50,000 is enough to change someone's life. You're dang right it is.
Yeah.
You're dang right it is. And so if we're a million of us who were willing to give $1 each time, well, that's $1 million. If we're the dollar, we could 50,000 for how many people we could give $50,000 to? How many lives could we change, right? Just think about that, and we don't have to wait. What we're really doing is, my mom taught me this, right? You collect the pennies, you see the change. Well, the world is filled with this change, just like sitting in people's couches, sitting in people's bank account. But we can start moving that around and aiming it to where we want to. Look, a nickel in your pocket might not be worth much, but all our nickels in a pocket, if we direct that to somewhere worthwhile, we can change people's lives, we can change the conversation, we can create hope and optimism for the future. Think about that. And I know you're thinking, oh, Peter, you haven't addressed all the issues. What about this? What about that? What about that? I've thought about it. Okay, I've been thinking about it for over a year now. I have all the details set out. Yes, we can give less than $1 million. Yes, we can give it to random people or choose who we give it to. We can give it to people, single mothers. We can give it to people who want us to create jobs. We can give whatever. It doesn't matter. There's so many things that we can do. But if you agree that we can get this done, that this within our power, that all it takes is what you got with your cell phone or your computer, how you're watching this right now. If you realize the power of that, go over to youtube.com/happyforchange and hit subscribe, or go over to facebook.com/happyforchange and join the Happy for Change audience.
That's what this is all about. That's why we're here.
We're gonna create great change. If you really like Bad Guru Nightly, thank you so much for watching. We'll be on again. Make sure to subscribe over on Facebook and YouTube so that you never miss another episode. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.